Mayong buntag San Isidro, Davao Oriental. Mayong buntag Davao, mayong buntag Pilipinas. Good morning, Philippines. Okay, so I have data in here of COVID confirmed cases in the Philippines. I obtained this data from the internet. So the data we have is as of March 8 up to March 21. So the data on March 8, we have a confirmed COVID cases of 10 in March 8, and we have 20 in March 9, March 10, 33, 49 in March 11, and going all the way to March 21, we have 307 confirmed cases of coronavirus. Uh, I want to show the actions of increase of the number of cases using Excel so that everyone will have an idea of at least what would comes next after confirmed cases to cases of the previous days and upcoming days. So now I want to graph the number of cases against the dates where the cases has been confirmed or identified. Okay, so March 8 up to March 21. And so I take March 8 as a starting date of observation, or the days from which we first observe positive cases in the Philippines. So March 8 is 0 and March 21 is 13. Okay, uh, this is the number of cases. Okay, let me show you the action of how these data will run starting March 8, March 21, and to be projected beyond March 21. Okay, example. So I have to look at the actions of the data. For example, we have to graph. Okay, select the data, and you have to select this data in here. Alright. Okay, and just click OK. Okay, so there's the data starting from March 8 to 25. Now, if I have to add a graph in here, so I have to add a trend line. Okay, and well, if we look at the nature of multiplications of the virus multiplies at an exponential rate. But when looking at the behavior of the graph, so for this particular example, I would like to use the linear behavior of the increase in COVID cases in the Philippines. All right. Now, if we are to forecast of the number of cases that would possibly be attained uh, given the existing practices or health practices against COVID that we have, and assuming that the practices that we have from March 8 to March 21 will be the same practice that we will be doing from March 21 going forward. Okay, so shall we say if we are to project forward for a period of, shall we say, 30 days. That's roughly 1 month from March 21. So you have to the intercept. You have to add the intercept. Display the equation on the chart. All right. Well, this is now highly technical, so I just don't mind this number. All right. So let me zoom this one. This is now the the behavior of the COVID cases in the Philippines for the next 30 days, starting from March 21. Okay, look at this trend line. Okay, yeah, the cases is expected to rise for the next 30 days, starting from March 21. Assuming that we will be having the same precautionary practices against COVID from March 8 to 21. So the same trend will be observed for the next 30 days. Okay, as for example, so by 30, okay, this is 40 will be uh, February 10, February 20. So February 20 o kaya February, no, 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 April, no, sorry, April 10, April 20, and on by April 30, or maybe April, uh, so we would expect by April 30 to have more or less 500 cases to be observed in the Philippines based on the linear projection and based on the behavior of the data we have had during the March 8 to March 21. But behavior of this trend line could be changed, and maybe maybe expected to go down a little bit downward on this portion, considering we have a massive and draconian lockdown of all over the Philippines. But what I'm trying to emphasize in here is that if we will not follow the protocol set up by the government regarding the COVID protocol, so we expect to increase the number of cases for the next 30 days according to the behavior of this trend line. So I encourage everyone to please cooperate, coordinate, and participate in the draconian moves of the Philippine government to at least uh, mitigate or control or even wipe out the the infection caused by this COVID-19. So there you have it. So I'm not presenting this to spill panic to everyone, but I just want to tell you that if we will not cooperate with the move with the protocol of the government, so the number of infections and confirmed cases in the Philippines would go as expected based on this trend line. So please participate. This is just for projection for the next 30 days. But what if COVID cases still continue? COVID infection would continue for the next 3 months, and our actions is not as tight as have been implemented by the government. So you have to participate and coordinate and do what is intended to do as expected for us to do, as the government wants us to do. So please participate. Thank you.